Happy birthday, Leo. This is your birthday reading. So, we are going to do a modified or a regular Celtic cross, actually. If you are interested in the extended version, which will have a separate reading for a spirit message, career and money, and couples and singles love reading, the link will be in the description box below. But for right now, we are going to get into your birthday energy. So the first thing that I have, let's see, that doesn't feel like it to me. Okay, so we have Archangel Phaneal, Hope, Optimism, New Beginnings, and then Elementals, Nature Spirits, and the Four Elements. Interesting. Um, Leo, I see you getting more connected to yourself on your birthday month. More connected to your natural sense of being, you know? Um, it's almost like you're getting back to who you are, back to what you want, back to what you like in a more connected and mature way. Interesting. That's just what it feels like. Like you're making better decisions, better choices, um, but also doing what you normally do, being yourself. But the way that you make choices are just different now. Like you're wiser, you know? Okay, let's get into your cards. So, Eight of Wands. I'm just going to knock them all out. Okay, so Eight of Wands, the Death card, Nine of Wands, Three of Wands, Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, the Hermit, Five of Wands, High Priestess, Seven of Coins, and the Four of Coins. Yeah, you put a lot of time and effort into your growth, into your life, into yourself. You've spent a lot of time on yourself, or a lot of time. It's interesting because I feel like in a quiet space. I don't know what that means. Maybe you've cut some things out, or you've been changing in some way. But you can come out of that now as long as you hold on to those values and that wisdom that you gained while you were away. So you may be looking to go on some sort of trip, right? But I feel like you're thinking outside of yourself or outside of a box or comfort zone that you created, and you're ready to step out of that. There's so many plans that you have, there's so many ideas you have, there's so many places you can go during your birthday time. Interesting. There's so many things that you can get involved in. Okay. But the key is to remember that you are a changed person or you're a different person, right? So I get in a lot of like, you don't have to fall back into bad habits. You can enjoy life and enjoy um, yourself and mostly enjoy life as this new wise person that you have become. It doesn't have to take away from your happiness, okay? Don't look at your wisdom and your growth as a burden, okay? Look at it as something positive, right? It's just that you have a new way of going about things. You have a new shield to hold up. You have a new sense of understanding. You have a new way of going about life, than you did before, but it doesn't take away from your happiness or your joy or uh, the positive benefits of life and of excitement. So I feel like you spend most of this time getting out of your head about having to make changes. It almost feels to me like maybe you have to change the way you spend money, or maybe you have to change the way you, every time you go out, you drink. Okay. Like, don't drink as much. Or you may have been in an unhealthy relationship and now you're learning how to get into healthier relationships. Like, you can date, but look out for those red flags or don't fall into those habits. So I feel like you're getting out of your head about it, but it just feels positive moving forward as long as you can get out of your head. Yeah, there is a sense of you that misses some aspect of the past, but you also know that you need to move on, right? So, like I said, there's this inner struggle of like the emotional attachment to what was just because it feels more comfortable for you. Yeah, you're just making different decisions and putting yourself in better situations, is what I'm seeing here with the Hermit card, okay? Um, because I don't feel like these situations have walked away. They're going to magically disappear. It's just the way that you approach them will be different. Okay. So, yeah, it doesn't have to be a struggle. You're just learning, I feel like, during your birth month, how to deal with adversity in situations. And you have a higher sense of understanding. So it's like you know what you need to do, you're aware. Um, you have a very spiritual, you're more spiritually connected and whole than you definitely were before this or last month even. um so like what decisions to make. So same thing, it is a process that you're in. Just remember to keep on the path that you're on, but things are obviously getting better for you. Let me see here. Oh, so I wanted to know like what's a positive aspect during your birthday month. So this is where you weren't maybe 100% secure in yourself or like able to handle things yourself, or maybe you were spending out of control, or you weren't financially stable, whatever it is. Now you can be happy with the space that you're in. The key is to not fall back in, right? That's the downside. That's the warning. It's like don't fall back into what you just got yourself out of. So you should be proud of yourself that you are in this happy space, and definitely more solid, content, and secure in yourself and in your life as is. Okay. Your warning is don't get caught up in um this is so unfair. I should be able to do what I want to do. Or everything, this isn't how I like it, so this isn't fair. And fair would be whatever I want, even if it's not healthy for me. Something of that nature. Okay? So don't let your emotions dictate what's fair and what's not fair. Logically, you know what that is. You've been doing it. Okay? All right. So, if you would like the extended reading, check the link in the description box below. If not, I will see you next month. All right. I love you. Happy birthday. Bye bye.